JB and Verse Capo members, Koi and Crowner, were out and about cruising through the star lanes of Stanton. They were on the prowl, searching for their next big score, looking for activities and money-making opportunities. With space being quiet, the Wake of Disaster salvage mission became available. As a group of hardened pirates, salvaging wasn't something that was of particular interest to them. They would much rather have someone else do all the hard work so they could come in at the end and steal the gain. However, since the 3.20 patch, the group had learned that the Wake of Disaster salvage site did not actually need to be salvaged, and instead was insanely profitable just by looting the cargo from the stranded ships. And if there was something which the Verse Capo crew were experienced with, it was unloading cargo from someone else's ship. Each site contained several stranded ships, usually a good mixture of large and medium-sized vessels, with significant amounts of salvage available. The mission cost 150,000 credits to accept, and once accepted, you're given a waypoint. Not every ship will have cargo, so it's always a good idea to scan the ship prior to boarding it. This is done by going into scanning mode by pressing the letter V and then holding down the left mouse button for around 15 to 20 seconds, whilst it completes the scan.
31 Mays on board.
Anyone can accept this mission whilst it's available, so there is always a chance that you will be competing with others to access the site and the goods. The lure of some player versus player action is always a pull for JB. But JB, Koi and Crowner were not here for the salvage, but for the cargo inside the ships. Maize, weasel eggs and other illicit good fetch a great price. For the 150,000 credit fee, one could expect to make several tens of millions of credits from the cargo alone. With so many containers of juicy goods, the crew thought it would be a good opportunity to test out the new Hull C ship.
I think it's gonna be amazing.
Hope so.
Oh, that's sweet, the way it just locks on. I love that.
Yeah, it snaps, it's good, isn't it? I wondered how it was going to work, and it's good to see it.
Maze. This is the big one.
Wow, it's huge. Is that a 32?
Oh, I got that.
Maybe even bigger than that. Is that 16?
No idea, mate.
With the stricken ships relieved of their cargo and the Hull C loaded up, the group headed to Breaker's Yard to sell a loot for a whopping 21 million credits for 30 minutes work. Not too shabby. TT went ahead to ensure that the selling site was clear of any pesky individuals who would want to claim our haul as their own. Imagine the cheek. If you enjoyed this video and you think we deserve it, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel so that you don't miss our future ones.